Nào, hello anh em. Chúng ta tiếp tục cuộc hành trình của Henry nào. Tập trước là chúng ta đã đột nhập thành công vào cuộc họp của Sigmund. Bây giờ tiếp tục xem có gì hot.
From them and speak candidly. We have had enough of false flattery.
Sire, you were harsh, but rightfully so. These councillors, they need to be shown their place. You suffered their insolence for far too long. And the same is true for Jews.
We know. Otto repeated to us several times that it is time to strike against them. We are glad he's not here. He would be intolerant.
Sigmund muốn thanh trừng những người không có mặt trong đây.
Boy, can't you see the king's cup is empty?
You tend to us as if we were infirm. Boy, pour us a monastic wine. The monks had a good year.
Điệu tu viện
We have
này.
concerns, friend.
Điệu
The
tu viện ở rượu
Hungarians
đỏ.
are rebelling. Our army is falling apart, and we have enemies here on all sides. Would we had a proper army instead of human mercenaries?
Một quân đội chính quy.
They cannot be relied upon. And we are no closer.
Sigmund có vẻ là muốn chán khi phải thuê lính đánh thuê rồi.
It is a good year. If our father were still alive, he would have been astonished by the mess that a few years of Wenceslas' reign brought to us. With a single word, he would have put the nobility in their place, and the country would flourish. God grant him eternal glory.
We won't need much more time. We'll arrest the traitor Otto, and the rest will fall in line.
You say the others will be brought into line, but what do you know of them? We know only a few of them. But there's a fortress standing on every damn hill here. What side are their lords on?
We'll find out soon enough, sire.
If only Wenceslas were not such a stubborn ass, and relinquished that throne that he has no use for anyway. The nobility, on the other hand,
Chả tư bị,
like
rảnh
very
clip mà.
useful. They made a puppet out of it.
Once you restore order, they'll join you. All you have to do is promise them the privileges they lost during Wenceslas' reign.
First, they'd have to be willing to make peace at least among themselves. Jobs does everything he can to sow chaos, so that he himself emerges victorious in the end. This business makes me thirsty. Pour me some of that red, boy.
I think Jobs is just waiting for the right moment. He'll switch sides when it suits him.
Maybe. But first I'll have to conquer a few more cities, and get a couple more lords on my side. Then they take the threat of war seriously. And Hungary. If Bohemia is a wasp's nest, then Hungary is a viper's lair.
You will follow in his footsteps, sire, as soon as you get the chance.
But the wine is good here. To your health, Marquardt.
Nói chung tình hình của Sigmund thì cũng không khả quan cho lắm.
And to your health too, boy. May your children grow in a land ruled by a good king. You did a good job, waiter. You can be proud of yourself.
To your health, your majesty.
First, we need to crack down on the biggest troublemakers.
We're working on it. While the consul was meeting, Otto von Berghoff and his men set out for Rabosh.
Rabos,
Trident won't give you any more trouble.
bọn nó mang quân đến Rabos.
And Ruthard are in it together. Once we get Odolin, we can handle Ruthard easily. Rabosh will be yours. After all, Otto has already got Malishov.
I appreciate your confidence, sire.
But the devil knows there are a lot more strongholds to conquer here.
For the king, red wine, boy.
No, we shall have white. We have had enough of red.
Wait in this. Quickly. If Repoche falls, others will follow.
I think von Berghoff's little contraption will find its use again.
If need be, we could use it to raise this town.
Sigismund là một quân chủ tài tình nhưng do chính sách độc đoán nên không được các quý tộc ưa.
Not so fast, my friend.
Thật ra thì
Wondrous tool, but we can't
khó
rely
nói
on
là
them.
Sigismund liệu thay thế Wenceslas có tốt hơn không.
Where and pointed at the city hall? Those sycophants would only benefit from a warning like that.
It's a splendid idea, but it won't be necessary. The councillors are quite fearful enough already that they can hide nothing from us.
There's been enough fretting, sire. You shall see. Soon we will drink to the conquest of another fortress.
You are right. So then, to victory. And you, boy, will you drink with us? So that you shall have something to tell your children and grandchildren.
Okay.
To victory, sire.
To today's, and those of the future.
Tối hôm đó ở pháo đài Rabos bị tập kích à? Rabos là nơi mà các người ủng hộ Wenceslas đang tụ tập này. Như vậy Sigismund cũng biết thông tin này. Tiệc máu.
Made sure everyone heard.
And who is this?
Stultorum mater, sempiter gravida.
Take your screeching somewhere else.
And then you will... How'd you like our wine, Chevalier?
The art of winemaking has a long tradition in La Belle France. Recipes are passed on from father to son, and each generation brings them to perfection. I myself was practically raised on wine. How many I have tasted. Even the French royal court took note of my refined taste. The king himself had wine delivered for his table according to my advice.
I expect his lordship had the best barrels rolled out. Now, if you'd only known he had a real connoisseur here.
Best barrels! Mon ami, this wine would perhaps be suited to the infirmary, where it would suffice for cleaning wounds and easing pain. For that, the taste.
Baron Vaku.
About the girls? Or the piglet? A word with you!
Thầy mơ mắt này. Chúng ta có nói chuyện xuống dưới, nói chuyện với ít quý tộc ở dưới sân này.
I wouldn't worry about it.
How come you're still here, sir? Weren't you supposed to travel with...
All hail you, but you know how I
Tiếng Anh
expect. I'm too...
chưa được dịch nào.
Nothing to... It's the...
I'd bet...
What?
But deal with...
Ma men
A
này.
good time? Well, what are you... Don't... leave me. Well, it forgot. 10...
Greetings.
And with you?
Trời, chả nhìn thấy cái gì cả. Hồ thắng luôn. Phát 123456 có vẻ say thì vận may của Nguyen tăng cao vậy đấy.
You in need of something, my well-oiled friend?
I'd like to drink a toast with you to our joint success. As they say, all's well that ends well. So, to brighter tomorrows.
Touching.
Come now. What's become of your poetic soul?
I never had one.
Truly? Not even a little?
Oh, maybe once. The older I get, the worse it is. Give me a few more years and I'll become a professional mourner.
See now. I'll gladly drink to that with you. Only there's nothing to drink. We've run dry.
Fuck. I've got a tongue like a slice of weak old bread after all that
Nói
gap.
chung mà uống rượu mà kiểu khát nước thì là rượu đều
Something
rồi.
wet for us then.
Một quý tộc này không biết thưởng thức rượu.
So unsteady on his legs, he can't make it.
Theo kinh nghiệm uống rượu của tôi thì uống rượu mà khát nước là loại rượu vớ vẩn.
Slop. Your father surely has something better stored away. I had my eye on him all evening. He had pictures brought from
Dạ, đi ăn
somewhere
cắp
for
rượu.
himself and his closest friends, and left the rest of us to drink cheap dregs. Try and find one of those pictures for us, eh? I'm sure you can manage that.
You can bet on it. I've got a nose for booze.
I don't doubt it. Get sniffing quick.
I'm filled with grease. The roast was calling out.
Not.
Yet another impoverished nobleman. Not the first to end up like that in the Sasau region. They got by without it so far. They'll be fine.
Thằng nào đánh rắm đấy? Mẹ chúng mày.
You're right. I don't know about you, but I can barely stand. And to stand over that
Tìm những bình rượu ngon nhất từ hầm rượu của cha mình.
I couldn't resist either.
Bạn nhìn thấy cái gì? Đây có phải hầm rượu không? Trứng. Do uống quá nhiều nên háo à? Hầm rượu nhà mình ở đâu nhỉ? Đây à?
I spent half the day scrubbing that floor.
Sorry.
From cleaning up.
I've come to rescue.
Really? Why don't you save that sweet talk and tell me what you want?
Well, it occurred to me we could maybe
Xoạc gái à?
spend a little time together.
Of course. What else? Do you play dice?
You mean strip dice?
You strip if you like. Either way, you'll end up bare.
All right.
I'm curious to see you play.
There's only going to be a scarecrow to keep Sigismund from murdering the lords one by one. If an open battle breaks out, it'll be a fucking bloodbath.
Không biết trong ở cái phần này có xoạc được gái không?
Let it be now. I want to play too, you know.
Everyone's being too old. And why would he do that? If he was so craven as to run away from the first army that crossed his path,
Just like that.
made it all the way here. You're living in a dream. It's only going to be a scarecrow to keep Sigismund from murdering the lords one by one. If an open battle breaks out, it'll be a
Ôi
fucking
giời.
bloodbath.
Curva! Why do I even play?
I need help with something. I mean the ones with the really...
And you're one of those.
I should...
And I'm the king's daughter. Anyway, I don't know now. Try asking my mom.
Không soạt được gái à? Tại sao thế? Tôi thấy có option soạt gái đấy. Tôi phải đi tìm thêm người để soạt.
Greetings.
Sorry.
What do you think? He did.
Wait.
It's been. I was afraid.
You haven't changed as
But I have. And you've changed too.
an old dog.
Not at all. The years have been kind to you.
Why don't we go and...
You really haven't. You ought go and have.
Where am I?
What?
It's not...
Aha, it's Lord.
Ok, chúng ta biết được thông tin gì chưa? Này, nói chuyện với bọn này thì mới biết được. Ở dưới nó soạt được gái nhỉ? Rõ ràng lúc đã có option soạt gái nhưng mà mình trả lời thất bại. Hay vậy? Ở trên mẹ lên trên thì nó chỉ xuống dưới, mà xuống dưới nó chỉ lên trên. Đấy, mẹ này, bên này hay ở đây.
Some easily spooked pony is the last thing you need. What's a fella
God bless.
Hầm rượu chắc chỉ có ở đây thôi. Má lại bị crash. Thế dạo này hay bị crash game này đấy nhỉ? Anh em đợi tôi reset máy đó nhỉ. Không bị mặt nào có bị mặt mà. Không biết lần này nói chuyện với cô hầu này còn nữa.
Sorry.
From cleaning up.
I've come to...
Real.
Well...
Of course. Do you play dumb?
You mean...
You strip if you like.
Oh...
No. Look.
I mean the...
And you're one of...
I should...
Any try ask?
Không soạt được.
Good day.
So...
What do you think?
Wait! You have...
But... No.
Why don't... And...
You all... Why?
It's not...
It's...
The rat'll be good, I hope.
Now there's a piece of horseflesh for you, Rootheart. Not like that nag of yours.
What the hell do you beat it with? It looks more like a damn bull.
Sir! Sir! There's some horsemen right out front of your fortress.
Ah, that's Peter of Pisac. He wouldn't come to the council, but he is coming happily to the celebration, you old fox.
Come on in, sir. There's wine aplenty.
Ủa, vô bê cốt.
Hey! Hey! Intruders! Enemies at the gates!
Seize the nobles! Kill the rest!
Sao lại bị crash nhỉ? Ủa? Bực mình ấy nhỉ? Cái này bị crash xong mà tôi phải reset máy tôi mới vào lại được, chứ không nó không vào lại được. Khó chịu nhé, cái game này. Lạc loài. Đấy hiểu sao crash.
Greetings.
Sorry,
What do you... He did...
Wait!
It's been... I was afraid...
You haven't changed.
But I have. And you've changed too. You left her. Not at all.
And how...
Not really. I also got married. And soon young
Tell me more about...
She's a big girl.
Well, aren't you worried about...
Even as a little...
And your...
Cooper.
God... Why don't... And...
You really haven't changed. You ought go and have a drink.
Where...
Why?
It's not for me.
Aha. It's Lord...
Sorry,
From cleaning up
I've come...
real.
Well,
Off do you play?
you mean...
You strip if you like.
I'll get...
No, look, couldn't you have run out when
Không soạt được con này nhỉ? Không soạt được con này nhỉ? Cái thế.
The rat'll be good, I hope.
Hôm nay có thuốc cứu thế không?
Now there's a piece of horse flesh for you, Rootheart. Not like...
Jesus! The surrounding crystal! Can't make it on his own.
Where did you turn the scope?
That one hit the mark! Oh! You're right!
Yeah! Don't spare it! Get him, brother!
The noggin! Bash him on the head!
That's right! Drive those horsemen out! What are those fancy moves that Pat takes?
But he's still standing.
Brace yourselves!
Ai chạy thoát đây? Oh, Henry về. Mặc giáp lên thôi, suit up.
Go! Die! And you'll get another right away!
Whoa!
You got him!
He's had it!
Victor is the one who doesn't shit himself! Face me, do you?
He's had it! Not there, that's it!
Don't spare him!
Done here, Wilsons.
That was a close shave.
A little too close. Oh, fuck me. Do my eyes deceive me? Henry!
Godwin!
How did you get...
Damn. I can't tell you how happy I am to see you. You turned up at just the right moment.
Is everyone alright?
Well, some are, some aren't.
They captured Oder and Kunstad and Rutard. And they took Alder and Conrad of Vector away too.
Hai thằng mình cứu
Wanted to slay the rest.
cũng bị lôi đi.
What about my father? And Hanush?
Đi
They
trước
left
rồi.
with Yobs long before that. I'm sure they're all right, but not everyone was so lucky.
What happened, Godwin? Who died?
My younger brother,
Oh.
Christopher.
You've known him for half a day, so what?
Shut up!
Look, leave him be. He's right. I just met my brother. Only
Không
to
bảo vệ
lose
được em
him.
trai rồi.
I'm sorry. I really am. God grant him eternal life.
Hai anh em vừa gặp nhau thì đã ra đi.
Once we're done here, I'll give him a funeral.
That is the least you can do for him.
Where did they go? Back to Rattay?
They've got to raise an army for us. And I hope they fucking hurry.
So we have a plan to counter Sigismund?
More of a promise than a plan.
But, as you can see, our allies are getting scarce. We should lay low until Jobst gets back.
I'll gladly play dead for a while.
Be so kind. And don't speak of the dead.
I tried to come as soon as possible and warn you, but von Bergov's people beat me here.
You knew he was coming.
Chúng chỉ muốn đến bắt
He wanted
Oredin.
Odorin. He probably had no idea they'd find most of Sigismund's enemies here in one place.
I bet he couldn't believe his fucking luck.
And Sigismund will be moving at a gallop. We have to be really careful now. One wrong move, and he'll hang the lords.
Không biết có phải đi cứu không?
Is there anything we can do?
Definitely not right now. We'll treat the wounded, bury the dead, get the hell out of here. Then we'll hide in the Devil's Den and wait for Yob.
God Uy nhìn cũng già lắm rồi. Tôi cũng nghĩ tầm phải gần 50.
Oh, God's teeth. That stupid nag nearly broke me in half.
The king announced one more thing at the council. He asked the councillors to ransack the Jewish quarter. That is, he ordered it, more like.
Fuck! Liechtenstein's got his people there. They could reveal a lot.
The city rabbi is sitting upstairs in the hall. At least he's safe here.
They're our allies. We have to help them.
What do you mean by we? Everyone here is lucky to be still breathing. I can just see them all jumping to their feet.
Mẹ, nó đánh đúng lúc mẹ người mình đi gần hết xong rồi còn đang nhậu nhẹt say sưa.
He wanted to talk to you anyway.
He's here too.
Aye, escorting the rabbi. You should go and see them as soon as possible. And tell Liechtenstein too.
Anyway, we've got work to do. Godwin?
Give me a moment. I'll go and see Christopher first. Guard the walls until morning. If anyone shows up, I want to know.
Nhiều người chết quá. Nhưng mà nói chung thì đồ bọn này thì cũng cùi thôi. Chẳng có gì để lút. Trừ bị đã lút rồi.
Leave it alone, the two of you. Now we're in it with them anyway.
Người chúng ta chết cũng tương đối.
Spare the animals.
My Tempest lost his life too. They put enough arrows in him to knock down 3 like him.
Sir Christopher is dead?
Aye. Pity his poor father. They butchered his son and took him and others.
Ôi rồi, Anna, bà Anna là chết rồi á? Oh shit.
I don't know.
Bà Anna là chết mẹ rồi, một trong những người ủng hộ
And
mình.
kill us too.
Why would they? We're not
Fuck. Shit.
When Jobst finds out about this.
Thằng này có cái gì hiệp sĩ xịn thế? Mũ chiến ý cấp 1 của cấp. Chứ không bằng được cái diều này.
two of you. Now we're in it with them anyway.
Animals my art. I've been taking care of animals all my life, and they've never done anything like this. Order. Find out about them.
Your fortress is safe would be in a far away from Gutenberg. So what?
He had his whole life ahead of him.
May Christ.
Who'd want to even deal with it? Nothing. But I expect the king to...
Good to see you both. Alive.
Oh, come on. You know, I've walked out of much worse scrapes laughing.
They could well have killed us all. If it hadn't been for you, Henry, von Berkoff could have caused a lot more harm.
Von Owlet surprised even Sigismund with that. You should have seen the look on the king's face when he told him.
Well, thank God we all survived.
Well, not all
Cộng
of
à?
us. Young Odorin, Anna of Volstein, and several other nobles are dead. It was slaughter.
And they captured our closest and most influential allies. Without them, we can hardly get the burghers on our side. We're stuck.
We'll figure out a way to help them.
But how? Our plans are ruined.
Nhìn Henry bây giờ mặc bộ này nhìn mẹ ra dáng nhỉ.
Doesn't help anyone.
You're right.
Một cái áo khoác vàng
When I
đen
drink
bên
too
ngoài
much
cái
wine,
nhìn
I get overwhelmed with
chất lừ.
Nevertheless, I have to admit.
Nhưng mà nếu mà cái áo này nó dài đến tận chân nữa thì đẹp.
Actually, it might. Very soon. At Sigismund's council, an order was given to ransack the Jewish quarter.
God's wounds. We need to get back to the city and
Tổng có mấy
warn
thằng
them.
giáp trụ.
I'm going with you.
Out of the
Thật ra bây giờ tôi nhặt giáp thì cũng gọi là cho vui thôi chứ cũng chẳng phải để làm gì, bởi vì giáp của tôi cũng đã mua sắm nó xịn nhất rồi.
Henry, tell Samuel and the rabbi to get ready to travel. I'll try to get someone else to join.
Leave it alone, the two of you. Now we're in it with them anyway.
They didn't even spare the animals.
My Tempest lost his life too.
Mũ trùm ở bàn này nhìn xấu nhỉ, nó không được đẹp cái bàn trước. Bộ này đẹp.
Put enough arrows in him to knock down 3 like him.
Đó. Trường kiếm. Khiên này thì nhìn nó đẹp hơn cái khiên của tên bớt này. Mẹ khiên của tên bớt này nhìn. Mình cần bây giờ là tìm một cái thời trang là đẹp đẹp ấy. À, thường phục này thì lại là bộ của bọn nó rồi. Đây này, tôi kiếm cái nào nó dài dài như này nó mới một tí, nhưng mà cái giáp vàng này nó dài dài thêm một tí nữa thì đẹp. Có bộ mà kiểu như vàng đen như này nó dài dài thêm một tí nữa nhìn cho nó chất hơn. Mình tìm đúng mỗi cái đấy thôi, chứ còn đồ của tôi không cần tìm gì hơn. Cái hai cái tay và cái chân này của tôi nó là giáp vàng và nên là rất là phù hợp với bộ này của tôi rồi. Cái giáp tấm thì nó bị bọc sau cái áo khoác rồi nên nên màu gì cũng được, không quan trọng. Thì tôi lấy cái giáp tấm xịn nhất rồi. Đấy, cái này thì có huy hiệu của con sư tử Bohemia, quốc huy của Bohemia đây rồi là đẹp rồi. Đấy, về tổng thể là đang rất ok rồi. Mũ trùm gấm thì chẳng có cái mũ nào đẹp cả. Nó không có cái mũ trùm gấm đẹp như bản trước rồi. Trước nó làm đồ khoác ngoài đẹp hơn bao nhiêu thì bản này nó lại chẳng có cái gì đẹp. Cái nào mà tầm 1.000 tiền thì mới đáng cho mình lấy, chứ còn những cái gì mà không được 1.000 tiền thì xin khiếu. Quốc hưởng vào tay Milan. Bọn này trang bị xịn sò phết đấy chứ.
Maybe he survived. Maybe he'll come back. Or maybe the crows are feasting.
Bọn này được trang bị xịn sò đấy. Găng tay Milan xịn hơn găng tay Bunrick của mình, nhưng mà nó lại không phải viền vàng, nhìn xấu bỏ mẹ. Găng tay xịn hơn nhưng mà chả có cái viền đó thì cho chả thèm dùng. Hai cái này thì cùi hơn, bán thôi. Thì hiệp sĩ mình có hai cái khiên hiệp sĩ. Đi thôi. Sigimert thì tôi không biết, hình như là có lên được ngôi đấy.
Do not start with that.
Sam, I need to have a word with you.
Uh-huh. That makes two of us. Just tell him. You may not get another chance.
Theo lịch sử thì vua Wenceslas 4 này vẫn có thể phục chức được, vẫn phục chức vua được. Nhưng mà sau đấy Sigimert vẫn lên làm vua thì phải. Thậm chí Sigimert còn lên được hoàng đế thành chế La Mã cơ mà.
Neither of you knew him.
It's true, I did not. But I tried many times. Remember how I stared at your sword when we first met?
Chữ M. Đúng rồi, thằng này từng nhìn chăm chăm vào chữ M khắc trên thanh kiếm của mình.
The thing is,
con trai ruột của Martin.
I am Martin's son.
What?
Con trai của cha tôi.
Yes.
Con trai ruột.
That is.
Con ngoài giá thú á. Martin từng là một quý tộc à? Nếu mà có câu ngoài giá thú này thì Martin chứng tỏ thợ rèn Martin cũng từng là một quý tộc. Hoặc nhưng mà cái thuật ngữ con ngoài giá thú này nó có áp dụng cho con gái không nhỉ? Ví dụ Martin là một người thường dân nhưng mà còn vợ của ông ta không đúng. Đúng rồi. Không biết con gái của ông Do Thái này có phải quý tộc không, chắc là không. Thế thì khả năng Martin là từng là một quý tộc.
Martin lived with me and Ma as long as I can remember.
When I was born, he was already long gone. Maybe we are not even a year apart.
And what does that make us then?
Nothing. Proof perhaps that both your God and mine.
Về cơ bản đúng là không có gì liên quan đến nhau thật.
All my life, I thought if I did not give a shit about that man, it would be easier. But now that I know I will never see him, it troubles me that I did not get to know him.
Lên ngôi sau này làm vua của đế chế La Mã. Chỉ đấy như tôi nói đấy, ai làm vua của Bohemia thì sẽ có cơ hội rất lớn làm được hoàng đế của thành chế La Mã, bởi vì nếu làm vua của Bohemia thì sẽ được nằm trong 7 ghế của hội đồng bầu hoàng đế thành chế La Mã. Đấy. Riêng chức vị làm vua của Bohemia thì chúng ta có một phiếu bầu rồi. Thế là thường ai làm vua Bohemia thì rất có khả năng là lên được vua hoàng đế thánh chế. Thế nên là thằng bọn này nó muốn lên làm ngôi vua của Bohemia là lý do đấy.
I can tell you about him if you want. But now is not the right time. This is not the end. We have to go to Kuttenberg, now. Sigismund ordered confiscation of the property of people in the Jewish quarter.
The king has approved Xere.
He's no king to me. He's a fucking whoreson.
What's a Gezerah?
That is hard to explain.
Nonsense. It is as clear as day. Christians set out to kill our people. Innocent and often defenseless. Ransack their houses and divide the loot. And all that with the king's blessing.
This is what we were afraid of. But we did not expect Sigismund to be in such a hurry. We need to get back into the city and get the people out, quick, before it begins. Will you come with us, Henry? Every man counts.
I'll come. And Liechtenstein already knows about it too.
Very well. We should get going right away.
Ok, không còn gì vương vấn, đi thôi.
Let's not waste time.
Thank God you're all right. On the way here, I saw Sigismund horsemen and feared the worst.
Kubienka? What brings you here?
Well, I heard you were having some kind of a feast here, so I came to grab a bit of meat. And I see, instead of that, you have a massacre here.
Well, the real massacre is yet to come if we don't do something fast. We have to get to Kuttenberg. Can we borrow the wagon we arrived on?
But of course. I borrowed it too, if you know what I mean, but,
Could you stop blabbering already? We don't have the time.
Easy, Ingele. And you, sir, if you can, come with us and help us.
All right. But could you please tell me what the fuck is going on?
I'll explain to you on the way. Time is running out.
Are you coming too, Sir John?
Of course.
Như vậy có ổn không?
Do you think that's a good idea? No offense, sir, but you're no great warrior.
I'm not. But I'm not just going to sit here and wait, either.
All right, then. Let's go.
Hamish, can we go any faster?
Settle down, son. If you must keep your tongue busy, then use it to pray.
Would you tell me what the fuck is going on already?
Sigismund ordered an attack on the Jewish quarter. We need to get everyone out of there fast.
Bloody hell. I just got ailed up so nicely today.
Oh, that is just great. My mother's life is in the hands of a drunkard.
Don't worry. We'll save your mother.
And everyone else too.
Mẹ của Samuel vẫn còn cả.
Seem to care an awful lot about these people.
Như vậy nếu mà cứu được mẹ của Samuel thì chúng ta có thể biết được thêm thông tin từ Martin.
If they weren't helping me.
That droid of Sigismund, may his name be erased, would have found some other excuse to get rid of us.
Look, it's not that I don't feel sorry for you, but don't you think maybe we could make the horses go a little faster? At this pace, we won't make it there in a week.
We really should pick up the pace.
All right. Schnell! Schnell!
À thế, đi đùa đâu. Đầu map, cuối map chứ.
What's the matter? Why are we stopping?
We will walk from here. We cannot drive right into those murderers' arms.
But How do we get into the town then?
We will go through share oil.
There are many abandoned mine shafts under the town. One of them ends here.
Won't it collapse on our heads?
We'll find out soon enough. Follow me.
What a blessing it is to have found the best way.
Xuất Edipto là cái đéo gì?
You killed our savior.
What did you just say?
Oh, nothing. I'm just blabbering.
I dare you to say that again. Loud and clear.
You know what, sir? Just ignore me and be glad I'm here. And you up front, pick it up, little critter. My heart's just getting numb. So, will you hear anyone?
If they manage to get all the way here, it is all over.
I think I must have just imagined it. Let's keep moving. We should split up here. Me and the rabbi will go this way to the shul. We have to take the Torah and warn everyone.
What about us?
You keep going straight ahead and then to the left. You'll get right to the King Solomon Tavern. Gather up all the secret documents and wait for us.
Shouldn't someone come with you, just in case? How about Kubyenka here? Henry and I can handle it.
Well, if you insist.
Was that all the contempt you could muster up?
Well, good luck. We'll see you up there.
We have to go this way. Hopefully we'll find it quickly. I left a stack of my papers in the tavern. And if they fall into Sigismund's hands, people in other towns will die too.
Do you think we're gonna make it in time? To find the papers? Save the people?
I pray we can, Henry. There's nothing more I can do. Hopefully everything will be all right at the tavern. My stash is locked away, and Samuel's friends are guarding the place. But who knows what the situation is like in the streets now.
Are you afraid?
Me? Do you have any idea how many times I've had to run from a burning town or deal with a hired assassin?
Yeah. More than once, I reckon.
A lot more, I can tell you. But I admit, I was afraid every single time. Damn it.
What's the matter?
The door leading up to the tavern is open. Samuel's men wouldn't have left it like this. Somebody else must have got in.
I think there's someone walking up there.
Go and check it out. If they took anything down here, they mustn't get out alive. I'll gather up my things in the meantime. I'll meet you outside the tavern.
Cái gì vậy trời? Tưởng ông đi ngủ. Mose, thằng này là thằng bảo vệ ở đây. 5 rồi. Okay.
Show what you're made of.
này chưa cướp được cái gì. Bọn này chắc không biết là có phải giặc cỏ không. Bọn này chắc chả có cái gì. Bị giết hết chỗ này.
Baruch Hashem, Henry. You're all right. Sam, you're back already? How does it look outside?
A few of the cutthroats got in over the walls, but we dealt with them. But there are more outside the gate.
4 of them were here in the tavern too.
Fortunately, they didn't take anything important. But your friends paid for it with their lives.
What?
I'm so sorry. If it's any consolation, Henry here has already taken care of those cutthroats.
Đúng vậy.
But they didn't look like they just came to the tavern by chance. Eric must have sent them.
Mẹ có an toàn không?
What about your mother? Is she all right?
She is, thank God. I told her to get ready, and we would come for her right away.
I'm really sorry about your friends. We got here too
Bộ Henry này càng nhìn càng đẹp nhỉ.
Nothing you could do. Benavis Amardes.
Tôi kiếm được cái áo giáp, cái vải vàng đen mặc phủ lên nhìn rất hợp nhé.
I cannot wait to wring his neck.
There'll be plenty of time for that later. We have to go now.
I'm sure Mum is waiting for us. We have to take her to the shul. You go ahead. I'll lock the tavern and block the secret passageway so no one else can get in. But sir, if any more of them come here, I can take care of myself. Now go. God be with you.
Em cài cái mode Sojin ngày xưa. Ôi, mode ngày xưa thì không biết được em ạ. Trong Gutenberg thành chị đang loạn cái xí ngậu lên.
I have to help him. Bring Ma here.
Khu vực này đang hỗn loạn này.
Henry, my ma is waiting for us.
Tôi biết rồi, nhưng mà đường vào đâu?
What's the matter? Where's Sam?
Don't worry, ma'am. He sent me to take you to him.
Mein Gott! What happened to him?
Nothing. He's out on the street helping the wounded. Let's go now. We're out of time.
Wait! Who are you anyway?
Tôi là bạn của Samuel cho thế.
My name is Henry, and I'm a friend of Sam's. I was the one who warned him Sigismund was coming for you.
Thank you. I just hope we can escape before...
Watch out! More are coming! Run to the back, it might be safer there!
What's going on?
Sam, are you alright?
I'm fine, but we will talk when you are safe. Now run!
We have to get to the synagogue. But how?
Through the backyard. Follow me.
Okay, follow me.
Watch
Yên tâm.
out! They're shooting at us! From the ramparts! Get rid of them!
Rồi mà nó nạp đạn quá lâu. Trượt. Tôi không luyện tập bắn tên. Thế nên là kỹ năng bắn tên của tôi rất là kém. Ok.
Damn, they're gone. We have to keep going. For the yards.
Có tăng được kỹ năng nào?
That is you to live. Can you help them?
Kill them! God will forgive you!
Mẹ chúng mày. Không cứu được rồi. Mẹ còn phải leo trèo thang xuống nữa. Trèo thang xuống nó bóp cổ chết mẹ rồi. À đây cần đéo trèo thang xuống. Đường ở đây mà. Nhảy xuống là xong. Hoặc rồi đi trèo thang xuống. Damn it. My bad.
We cannot get past the wagon. We have to go this way. Through the house.
Mummy, are you all right?
I'm fine. But what about you, Mankin?
I'm still alive. We can talk later. Now we have to go.
Đi thôi. Chạy đi còn đi bộ. Ôi giời. Trời ơi. Phụ nữ cũng giết luôn.
Come on!
What the hell?
What is it, fuckers? You'd rather slaughter women and the defenseless?
Thằng nội gián này, thằng này chính là thằng báo tin ở ấy này. Chính thằng này là thằng báo tin này. Báo tin ở chỗ thành lúc mà mình cứu Han này. Tôi nhìn mặt tôi nhận ra ngay. Thằng đấy chính là thằng nội gián.
Go inside. Quick.
Phải không?
The fucking task.
I've never been so glad to see you two.
Sao? Chúng mày chết với tao.
No, I just don't want to die here alone.
Eric, vì anh ghen mà.
Well, now we're really fucked.
Eric ở đây thì hòa bên gì ở đâu? Ở Bắc Berlin. Ôi trời. Oh shit. Cuối cùng cũng được chém đã tay. Cuối cùng cũng được chém đã tay.
And now you must smash your other arm. And you'll soon be mentioning. I'll slice you up. Kill them! Weak strength.
Show what you're made of. Good.
You're so fucking ugly.
Nice hit. Christ! Give me strength! You haven't a chance. Yeah.
In the name of our Lord!
Get over in your face! Yes! Smash his face in! Nice hit! Is that all you got? Yes! Smash his face in! Nice! Right! Fucking hell! Hey, I need a hand here!
You look like some ducky set you out!
Say a prayer if you can!
You did it up!
Say a prayer if
You're
you
very
can!
good at this!
Come on! Everyone's inside!
Henry, come on! Let's go!
Láo. Thôi thừa sức xúc hết bọn nó đấy.
Got more in me.
Đốt để bịt đường à?
Let's go. It's this way.
Mẹ nó đâu rồi? Đó, biểu tượng của Do Thái này.
Damn. That was a close shave. I reckon I should go to Samuel's mother and talk to her about Martin. I won't get another chance.
Uống ngụm nước hồi máu cái. Đánh như thế mà không thấy ở đây, chỉ số đang nghẹn lên rồi này. Tấn độc, sát thương xuyên giáp tăng.
Don't worry. Even if that happens, it will be able to pull the wagon. Look at him.
Yes, pull it will, but it will not be fast enough.
Not.
Are you alright?
I'm fine, lad. I thank you for everything.
Is there anything else I can help you with?
Mein Gott, boy, have you not helped us enough already? Now we have to manage on our own.
I know this might not be the best time, but do you think we could talk about Martin?
What? You know my Martin?
I do. He's, well, he's my father.
Bori Hashem.
I mean, not actually by blood. He raised me.
Mein Sis Kindele. Tell me, how is he?
Bà này vẫn còn yêu Martin, nhưng mà ông ấy chết rồi.
He died. It's only been a few months.
Oh,
Mấy tháng trong này bằng 7 năm ngoài đời. Bởi vì phần 2 7 năm sau mới ra.
Pa went to help Man. Well, they both died there.
I am sorry to hear that, lad. But that is the Martin I knew. He always put others first. At least you survived. That would make
Tôi
Martin
nghĩ
happy.
châu Âu bài Do Thái, tôi không nghĩ là vậy, bởi vì Gutenberg nó để hẳn một khu phố cho người Do Thái hoạt động mà.
I am just sad he
Bài đâu
died
mà bài.
before he could meet Samuel.
Is everything alright?
Yes, do not worry.
Bài Do Thái thì chỉ có mấy cái ông phát xít theo tư tưởng phát xít thì mới bài Do Thái thôi chứ. Bà quen Martin như nào?
How did you meet Martin, if I may ask?
It was such a long time ago. He wanted to open a blacksmith shop in town, but there was no place among your people, so he tried his luck in our quarter.
And that's where he met you?
The rabbi gathered the good men so they could decide whether we wanted to have a goy blacksmith. And Martin wouldn't stop looking at me all night. Then it went schlag auf schlag.
Sao ông ấy lại bỏ bà?
So what happened that made Martin leave you?
My Martin would never leave me.
Không bao
My
giờ bỏ.
father found out we were seeing each other and did his best to drive him away. To marry a goy is isur deoraisa.
Như vậy là không phải thân vật quý tộc gì mà là do đức tin thôi.
And we kept seeing each other.
Người Do Thái không được kết hôn với người ngoại đạo
Yes.
thì cũng được coi là ngoài giá thú ở vì đó đấy.
If word got out, he would not be able to avoid the shame. So he did not miss a beat and took me out of town in secret. I did not even have time to tell Martin the news. I was gone for almost 4 years. In the meantime, my father told everyone that he had married me off, but my husband died. And he only let me come back when he was sure people had accepted it.
Thế Martin không đi tìm bà.
Did Martin not go looking for you when you suddenly disappeared?
People said he did go looking for me, even as far as Colin, but he did not find out anything at all.
If only he had gone all the way to Prague.
Even if he went to the very edge of the world, it would not have been enough. Father would have hidden me somewhere else.
Bà có đi tìm
And
Martin
did you
không?
ever go looking for Martin?
I asked around, but no one remembered anything. Or they chose not to. That was probably my father's doing too. And I could not just leave and go looking for him around the world. I had to take care of someone.
Cũng đúng, bà này nuôi con nhỏ một mình thì làm sao mà đi tìm chồng được, cũng khó.
And what about you?
Chắc là
Did you
không.
ever find another man after that?
No. My father called me a widow, so I stayed a widow.
Hung thủy đấy.
Didn't try to find anyone else for you?
You know he did, but it never worked out. I made sure of that.
All right. That's about it.
Như vậy là Martin thì cũng không phải là một quý tộc gì cả, chỉ là một thợ rèn thôi.
Well, he was strict with me.
Nhưng mà do yêu bà này nhưng lại khác đạo,
Especially in the forge, he
thành
worked
ra
hard.
là
I dream about him quite often.
bị như thế này.
About that last day and what he said to me while we were forging a sword together. He said a life of adventure can be over before it begins. And that blacksmithing might be a dull job, but I keep my head on my neck.
He was absolutely right.
Well, look at me now.
You saved all our lives. Martin would be proud of you. He raised you well.
I'm sorry to keep you this long, but... well, I never thought I'd have a brother, even if not related by blood.
Well, I did not expect that either. And thank you, my...
Cái này còn hơn cả máu mủ ấy chứ.
If it was not for
Vào
you,
sinh ra tử cùng
I do
nhau.
not know how today would have ended.
Cũng có mối liên quyết
What are
là
your
Martin.
plans now?
I'll go back to the Devil's Den, to Zizka and the others. We need to figure out what to do next.
I will see you there then. But first, I have to escort everyone to Colin. I do not want anything to happen to them on the way.
Everything should be all right now.
Take care of yourself, dear brother. I will see you this time tomorrow at the Devil's Den.
Have
Okay.
a safe journey.
Chúng ta sẽ quay trở lại quán rượu hang ổ của quỷ dữ ở phía bắc để tìm ma men. Rồi, bây giờ tôi phải tìm về đấy thôi. Mọi chuyện đang dần ngã ngũ rồi. Chạm trán. Bọn nào? Ui giời.
Pray for a quick death, you bastard!
Chùy mới mạnh. Đúng rồi. Chùy để đập kiểu lõm giáp của quân địch ấy. Hiệp sĩ ngày xưa người ta cũng dùng kiếm mấy đâu mà người ta dùng chùy với cả đại đao là chính.
Yeah. Or what? Are you gonna start blubbering again and sell on us?
I bring bad news from Kuttenberg. Eric's soldiers and the town rabble have torched the Jewish quarter. Fortunately, we saved most of the people. But I doubt they can form an alliance with us now.
Fuck! Where are they now?
Samuel and the rabbi took those who survived to Colleen.
Shit. We have to find Dry Devil and Capon and decide what to do next.
Well, Samuel said he wants to be around for that, and we should wait for him.
I see. But if he's gone to Colin, he won't be back till tomorrow. Oh well, at least we'll have time to get everything ready.
All right. I'll come tomorrow then.
If you don't watch it, you're a
Chờ
dead
Samuel.
man!
You silly doggy.
Ui giời, cái đám nông dân này.
I'll hack your ass off! Slice him!
Ở đây có những kỹ năng gì đây? Thằng này
You boy, you free?
Yeah.
Hey,
I'm listening.
real.
Aye.
You want
What you...
prop?
Please.
Yeah. He's an... You will
First. You...
no come back.
What'd you...
What? Ah, you no.
You're a...
No.
And what did he...
If
And how did it...
cool catch,
Teach me...
it will take. But you give.
vũ khí nặng.
What about that axe?
That is
Really?
nah. It was
Interesting.
we stop. What is this? Foy, just stupid grass.
Hình như nó học chiều mới rồi ấy. Đúng rồi. Chẳng cần phải tốn tiền học mấy cái này làm cái gì. Mà bây giờ tiền chắc cũng chả để làm gì.
You silly doggy.
Tôi không có chỗ sửa đồ. Ở đây nó không có. Ở đây không có chỗ sửa đồ nhỉ. Và có thể tới đây để sửa đồ. Đánh đấm khá nhiều. Lần nào còn phải đợi một ngày nữa cơ mà. Giặt rũ quần áo. Ở đây có phòng tắm không nhỉ? Không nhảy được. Ở phần 1 thì nhảy được. Ở phần 1 dừng giữa chừng được như thế đấy. Ở phần này dừng chả bấm dừng không dừng được.
Welcome, sir. Hola.
Có đồ sửa chữa gì không? Thợ rèn thì cần 4 cái là đủ.
Thank you, sir. And come again.
Hết luôn rồi.
What will it be? Hola. I was glad to be of help to you, good sir.
Nguyen bây giờ không còn quá quan trọng với tôi nữa rồi. Có chỗ nào có phòng tắm không nhỉ? Tắm rửa cái. À, ra đây mua ít thuốc này. Mua ít thuốc. Thuốc hồi máu. Thuốc tăng thể lực. Thuốc hồi thể lực. Hai mũ làm gì? Mũ này đang quách, mũ này độc nhất ở cái map này, làm gì có thằng nào mũ được không tôi?
You can't be here.
What's that noise?
Next time, don't come in here without permission.
Oh, so you're doing that. Right then.
Damn it. We'll have a look to see if...
Đang nghỉ trưa hay sao mà không làm việc? Cho thầy thuốc này không bán thuốc. À, như đây là vào nhà riêng. Cái tiệm thuốc nó có cửa khác. Đó, cửa nào khác?
We should look to see if anything's missing. me? You can't be here.
It happens.
Come on
Just
now.
watch where you going next time.
Next time, don't come in here without permission.
Đây là nơi đảm bảo chế thuốc.
Well, I've
Ủa?
got to see if I
Thằng này không bán hàng à? Không hiểu. Thế thôi, về nhà nghỉ thôi. Không bán thuốc thì thôi. Nó có 3 bộ nhưng mà hơi đâu cứ phải thay liên tục. Ai mà hơi đâu mà thay liên tục. Đáng lẽ cái này nó nên có cái option là tự động thay, tức là ví dụ đang ở vào trong thành phố thì nó sẽ tự thay quần áo.
Show me your wares.
Thank you, sir. And come again.
That's not all. Not only did she clean out the village church, she made a dress out of the altar cloth. Then she swanned about the village in it like it was the most normal thing in the world. And when the bailiff and his men turned up, she was tried.
Phòng nghỉ của mình đâu nhỉ?
Just what we needed. I apologize.
Như à đây, như mở cái này ra, đi sang bên này nó mới không có hơi đâu, nói chuyện với con Nguyen. Tôi nhận được cái can vũ khí gãy này nhưng mà chả biết chế nó thành kiếm xịn kiểu gì. Thế là đẹp. Rửa êm ái 100. Chỗ hàng quỷ của cái trại tắm rửa thế à? Hay chữ lock hết. Ồ, Han cũng tới đây rồi cả. QBK dậy sớm này. Một Nguyen sáng sớm đã uống rượu rồi. Sao tôi không thấy nhỉ? Vì có Ở đây có hẳn một cái trại xưởng rèn ở đây. Mà làm gì có chỗ tắm rửa. Rồi, đợi tiếp thôi, chả có gì là. Không biết Samuel đã tới chưa? Ok, Samuel tới rồi đấy. Anh em chúng ta quay lại rồi.
Greetings to you.
Can we start the meeting? We don't have much time.
Aye, we're all waiting for you. Right, gentlemen. I think it's clear to all of you what a shitty fucking mess we're in. We were caught off guard at Rabosh.
And they nearly fucking kill us all.
Yes, and they attacked the Jewish quarter.
Thanks a lot for reminding me. I almost forgot.
At least Henry here and Kubienka got most of the people out.
That's true. Good work, men. How did it all go down?
Well, to tell the truth, we were lucky as hell. We got there before it all started in earnest. That's why we managed to get those people out.
Lucky my arse. We gave those bastards a thrashing. They thought they'd loot and torch the whole place, but we scared them shitless.
It is nice that you found my people's suffering so entertaining. But what I want to know now is how you all intend to avenge them.
Well, what do you have in mind?
We shouldn't give up. That's the main thing.
Except that Sigismund has the League of Lords and a whole fucking army. And what do we have? Fuck all! Come on, lads. Jobst will bring his army soon. It'd be fucking mad to try on anything big before that.
It might take weeks for them to arrive. Von Berghoff will have found and caught us by then. We have to get rid of Von Berghoff. It's because of him that we're in the situation we're in, after all.
You mean in the shit, Sir Hans? No need to mince words.
Von Berghoff is just Sigismund's puppet. We're not going to waste time on him, are we?
Aye. It would be better to go straight after the most heavily guarded man in the kingdom. Brilliant idea, youngster.
Sigismund is out of reach. But perhaps we can get to Von Berghoff. And that should gain us some more time.
That fucker is Sigismund's right hand. So we'll chop it off.
Why kill him? You know what ransom we can get for that bastard. Are you all fucking daft? Von Berger was holed up in Malashov, so unless any of you can fly, we can't get to him.
Oh, that's true. To take a cost like that, we'd need a dozen men, ladders, and maybe also a trebuchet or cannon.
There's no maybe about it. We'd certainly need a cannon. So we steal the one von Berghoff used at Nebakov. Well, why don't we just steal all the silver from the Italian court and buy our own, eh? Use your head before you open your mouth.
Hang on.
Nói chuyện hài hước vãi lìn.
Maybe Janosch's idea isn't all that bad.
How do you mean?
I recently sent Catherine to spy on Sigismund's military camp near Opatovitz. She told me Von Berghoff has his cannon stashed away there. But it seems things are getting a bit out of hand there. So the Prague regiment he's in charge of is going to move it to Sedlets. And it might not be that well guarded along the way.
So we'll steal it, right? We'll wait till they go through some ravine, and we'll shoot at them from the rocks. The way you did to us before Nebakov.
I see you've learned something from me. But it's not that simple. What we need is for one of us to get amongst the Pragas, so he can keep an eye open and tell us when they're moving out.
And if we succeed, what then? There's 5.5 of us. Even with a cannon, that's not enough to take Malashov.
Chúng ta cần có tiếp viện.
There's not much we can achieve on our own.
But show me the fool who'd want to join us.
There's always a few mercenaries around, right?
And how are you going to pay them, eh?
Tôi có rất nhiều tiền.
Haven't got the coin.
That's enough.
Von Bergow has to die.
Kinh.
Painfully, and above all, as soon as possible. And if there are not enough of you, this might help.
Well, well. That's a sight for sore eyes. Why the fuck didn't you show us that earlier? We could have saved ourselves a lot of blathering.
Where did you get such a fortune? After what happened?
People in Kolin decided to help. They are looking after our refugees and want to send everyone a strong signal that we will not be silenced.
So that's why you were so eager to go.
Sao kiếm anh chỉ dùng 1 ô, 2 ô mới đúng chứ? Ok, mình mất à? Bởi vì anh có up skill là bây giờ kiếm 2 tay anh có thể cầm thêm đuốc. Thế nên là đó là lý do vì sao anh có thể dùng được 1 tay. Nhưng mà lực chém nó sẽ chậm hơn. Cảm ơn
Really
rồi.
appreciate it, son.
Lúc này từ chối cái gì?
And we won't mind if you got
Sao tôi lại bị mất kiếm được?
If you will permit, monsieur, I might be able to contribute. I know a few mercenaires in this part. They may not be la cavalerie royale, but for such a purse, they will gladly tear Malishov down stone by stone.
Ah, a company of mercenaries, a surprise attack, and a cannon in reserve. We could do something with that, couldn't we?
Not so fast. We don't have the cannon yet.
Then we'll fucking get it. We'll find a good spot for an ambush and send someone into the camp to spy on them. What about you, Henry? You'll get yourself recruited into the Prague regiment, and when they take the cannon to Sedlitz, you'll send us a message via Catherine.
I was afraid you'd never ask. I can just see the look on von Bergov's face when we point his own cannon straight at it.
That's settled then. Henry will go to the camp. Catherine will tell you all you need to know. You'll find her in the bathhouse there.
Oh, bây giờ mới
In
có
the
nhà tắm này.
meantime, Ada here can go to Malashov and find out how von Berkov and his people are stationed there. But look, don't touch.
Za kogo ty mnie kurwa masz?
A lot of soldiers need a lot to eat. You'll have to stock up.
I'll go hunting. This tavern's a bit crammed for my liking as it is.
And what are we going to do?
We're going to prepare a warm welcome for the Praguers.
Chà, có một cuộc dân quân nổi dậy à?
What the fuck are you
Nông
all
dân nổi
sitting
dậy.
here for? Didn't you hear? The fun's about to start.
Good morning, Henry.
Đám nông dân này bắt đầu phản công. Đó, anh kiếm cốp la vẫn còn đây mà. Rồi, bây giờ chúng ta cần phải đi gặp Catherine ở đây. Ôi, tôi còn chưa mở map ở đây. Không có thời gian để chờ đợi.
I apologize.
Tôi cần phải nhanh lên.
Nobody wants to hear it.
Go! Ka! Go! Go! Quick! Ka! Quick! Ka! 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 Ka!
xa phết nhỉ, nhìn tưởng gần đi xa phết. Con này chạy khá nhanh mà cảm giác vẫn hơi chậm, cứ chậm chậm cái gì ấy nhỉ. Nhưng mà giữa Catherine và Rosa thì tôi nhìn Rosa có vẻ thuận mắt hơn. Catherine nhìn xôi thịt quá. Ồ, đây là cái chỗ đéo nào vậy? Cờ Hungary. Đây là trại của Sigimus à? Cờ này, cờ Hungary thì chắc chắn đây là trại của Sigimus rồi. Tôi cần phải lưu một phát ở đây. Xem tôi có thể thuyết phục bọn này để tôi đi vào được không.
Oi, you, come here.
Nói chuyện
Where
thế
do you
nào?
think you're going?
Into the camp, of course.
Oh, aye. They can't wait to see you. Look here. No strangers are allowed in, so turn around and sod off back to the pile of dung you crawled out of.
Mày láo nhỉ?
Why don't we make a deal? I'd like to take a walk around your camp, but my purse is really heavy, and I'm tired of carrying all that weight.
Oh, if it's too heavy for you, I could help you with that. It's a Christian thing to do, ain't it?
Here you are.
But don't draw attention to yourself. And if anyone stops you, we never
Nắm
saw
chặt.
each other. Is that clear?
Crystal clear.
Không sao. Lúc này là cái lúc tôi đang trại của Sigimus. Tôi cần đi ấy thôi.
I'm telling you, ain't I? Your men smashed all my pictures.
Đã lọt vào đây rồi, Catherine này.
What happened at Nebakov after the Praguers took the fortress?
You're asking me?
No, of course. I know you weren't there, but maybe you heard something. You know what goes on, right? I only remember that diabolical shot. And nothing after that.
That must have been really terrible. I heard the shot all the way from Troskowitz. I'm afraid all I know is when they took the fortress, von Aulitz's men hung everyone they found there. I'm sorry, but most of ours got left behind there.
There was this healer called Clara there.
A girl of yours?
No, I don't know her well. But she was very kind to me. But I suppose now I'll never see her again.
Cara là ai nhỉ? Tôi gặp rồi à?
May God forgive her sins and grant her eternal rest. You have to live every day like it's going to be your last. That's all
Cara
you
là
can
tôi
do
từng
in
gặp
our
à?
trade.
Tôi không nhớ gì nhỉ?
Do you know if Michael, the adjutant, survived?
I'm afraid I do know. Zhishka said the shot killed him on the spot.
Did you know him?
Aye. He was a good man. He saved my life once.
I didn't know that. Do you want to talk about it?
Not now, thanks. Some other time, maybe.
Thank you. That's all.
I'm sorry I can't tell you more.
No, that's all right. Thanks. Ah, there you are.
Henry? What are you doing here?
Zhizka sent me.
Ai cần nói chuyện?
Is there somewhere we can talk? In private, I mean.
Oh, by Christ. Oh, you've come up with another plan, haven't you? All right. But you better come this evening. We're too easily seen right now.
You have a kind master?
Tôi làm gì đến hết ngày?
Doggy?
Thế đến đây tắm rửa tí được không nhỉ? Đào tắm.
Good to see you. What? The washing's only going to get wet again.
Đây rồi. Tú bài rồi. Đến lúc vung tiền rồi.
What are you here for?
My body.
Certainly.
I'd like a pretty
Food
girl
option.
to take care of all my needs.
Don't worry. Once my girls get their hands on you, you'll forget all your sorrows. At least for a little while.
I can't wait.
Excellent. Pay up and we can get started.
I'll gladly pay you.
Wonderful. You'll see. You'll be happy to come back here.
3 tiếng cửa mẹ Henry Châu đấy.
I hope you enjoyed that.
Sai. Em
I
này.
like it when a man is
Rồi thì
satisfied.
đấy.
And come back again anytime. I'd be happy to see you.
Ok. Nhưng mà vẫn còn rất nhiều thời gian. Tôi phải làm gì tiếp đây? Đào tắm. Đào tắm, dịch mất dậy thật. Ok. Không bị mệt. Này bị trộm thức ăn. Bà này có thức ăn không? Mũi thức ăn từ bà này kìa.
What brings you here?
What do you have for...
Có ngay.
Thank you, and come again, sir.
Ăn tí. Đấy. Và mớt ăn nữa.
Here you go. Take it.
Ăn đây. Ui giời, nguyên con gà luôn cả. Rồi, bây giờ nói chuyện được chưa?
I'm here.
Come. I know a place where nobody will disturb us.
Where's that?
Stop asking questions and start undressing.
You want to talk here?
You said you wanted
Vừa
privacy,
tắm
didn't
xong.
you? If
Tao cô
anyone
nói
else
sớm.
is here, they'll think you're just another customer. And relax a bit. You're as stiff as if you were waiting to be branded.
Sao cô không nói sớm?
All right. But you could have warned me.
Come now, Henry. Don't say you've never had your back scrubbed by a woman.
I have, yeah, but it's just different with you. It feels a bit weird. After all we've been through together.
Oh, come now. You don't have to be bashful in front of me. Even about what I think I see in that tub.
Well, the water is pretty cold.
Of course it is. So, tell me quickly what you're doing here before you shrivel up entirely in the water. You say Zhishka sent you.
That's right. It's about von Bergov's cannon and the Praggers who have it. I hear they're gonna...
Nói sớm còn gì. Nãy tôi mất 20 mấy đồng đi mẹ tắm, bây giờ lại phải tắm
We
tiếp.
want to steal it on the way.
Have you all gone mad? Do you know how dangerous that is?
I know. That's why Zhishka sent me here. I'm supposed to infiltrate the Praggers and make sure everything goes smoothly.
So what do you need me for?
Information.
Quân đoàn Prague bao giờ xuất hiện?
When are the Praggers going to take the cannon to Sedlets?
That's what you're supposed to find out, isn't it? But it looks like they got held up for some reason. Sometimes I hear them complaining they should have been long gone by now.
Khẩu pháo đang hiện ở đâu?
Where is the cannon now?
In the upper part of the camp where all the local captains have their tents. They've put up a palisade around the entire hilltop. And the guard at the gate doesn't let just anyone in. And what's more, they say the whole camp's gunpowder store is there.
And you think it's in the storehouse there?
That's the only place it can be. I haven't seen it anywhere down here, but they won't let me into the upper part.
Cái tôi thắc mắc là kể cả bọn này lấy được thì bọn nó vận chuyển kiểu gì?
Do you know anything about the cannon?
Not much. I've heard they call it the finger of God, and it costs a fortune. but that's all.
Ngón tay của chúa. Ai người phụ
Who's
trách ở
in
đây?
charge here?
That's a pretty complicated question.
Ba đội trưởng
But
chính ở
in a
đây.
nutshell, there are 3 main captains here. They run the whole camp. Sigismund is holed up in Sedlets with his toadies and doesn't take much of an interest in what's going on here. The Cumans are under the command of a fellow called Chertan.
Người của
Then
mình thì
there is
Chetan chỉ huy.
Grozak, who runs the camp. And then there are the Pragas, led by Dietrich Katz.
Chetan thì
What
sao?
is this Chertan like?
He's the commander of all the Cumans who marched into Bohemia. Sigismund officially gives the orders, of course.
Thì rõ
but
ràng
it's Chertan they
nó
listen
phải nghe theo thủ lĩnh cũng như
I've met
cô
him
bình
a
của nó.
couple of times. He's a tough fella, but his soldiers are loyal to him.
Thế còn Goza thì
Who's
sao?
this Grossav?
He's in charge of everything here. He's a nobleman, but don't expect him to act like one. They say he ran up debts and fell out with half the royal court. So Sigismund hold him away here instead of taking him to Sedlets. Watch out for him. You know how it is. The worse off a man is, the pushier he gets.
This Katz. Who is
Thủ
he?
lĩnh quân đoàn
He's in
Pagua,
charge of the Prague Artillery Regiment.
trung đoàn
You
pháo
should
binh
know him, in
Pagua.
fact. It was him and his men who attacked Nabokov that time.
That Horison who nearly killed us all?
Calm down. You'll get your revenge soon enough.
Do you have any idea how I could infiltrate the Praggers?
The best thing would be to join up. There are never enough men. But it won't be as easy as it might seem. They won't let you go up and see cats just like that. But down by the shooting range, you'll find a fella they call Crow. He's a corporal in the Pragas. You'll know him by his big black moustache. He's Katz's right-hand man. So I'd try my luck with him.
But what if he turns me down?
Then I suppose you'll have to keep bothering him until he changes his mind. What else?
Okay. Bình tĩnh
And
nha.
once I've joined them, what next?
Find out when they're supposed to go to Sedlets. And above all, why they're still here. And once you've got it sorted out with them and you're gonna all ride out with the cannon, I'll go straight to the Devil's Den and we'll get to work.
Well, it all sounds pretty dangerous. If I say the wrong thing or someone recognizes me, the
Theo
game
cô
will be
đó.
up. I could do the kiss for luck.
Kiss for
Is it
luck.
not enough that I scrubbed you all over? And free of charge? Is there anything else you want to ask before we get started?
Bạn. Tôi nên chú ý điều
Is
gì?
there anything I should watch out for?
Your mouth, mostly. You know what you're like. If you give the game away, you're a dead man. Just try and act normal. They get up to a lot of drinking, riding, and archery here. Now and then they fight like cats and dogs, but the captains have things under control for the moment. Although,
Although what?
there's a rumor going round the soldiers that there's a spy here. At first, I was worried they were talking about me.
Cũng có một người nào đó tuần nhập vào đây à?
Be careful.
Không khí trong trại thì chắc là xung đột lẫn nhau thôi kẻ mẹ.
That's all I need to know.
Get out of the water then. You've been in there for ages. Though I have
Nhăn
to
hết cả
admit,
chim.
you scrubbed up nicely. Maybe I should wash you more often.
As long as it's always free of charge.
Actually, there is something you could do to repay me. But that can wait. Enlist for service first, soldier.
Bây giờ phải đi nhập ngũ à? Tôi nhập ngũ ở đâu đây? Ngay đây thôi.
Oh, what awful weather.
Rao đây.
Du dich, was das undan?
Ngoại cái trại thiết kế ngu học.
Greetings. What do you want?
Tôi muốn gia
Are you
nhập.
the one they call Crow? I'm only Crow to good friends, or strangers who want to punch in the gob. Which group do you belong to?
Well, neither, I reckon. But I hope that'll change. I want to join your regiment.
You and a dozen other ne'er-do-wells. I've had fellas pestering me ever since Radovan let slip that we get double the pay. Go and ask Lord Borumlaka, I mean. He's been taking on all kinds of mercenaries. You'll fit in better with his rabble.
Oh, that'd be a waste of my talents.
Oh, really? How's that?
Tôi thắng trong giải đấu Gutenberg.
I fought in the tournament put on by the Kuttenberg City
May
Council.
mà mình đã từng thi đấu giải
You've heard of me.
đấu
I
một
did
lần.
pretty well.
We're a long way from the city and news travels slow.
Tôi biết thảo
I
dược.
know about herbs. If you have a sore throat, or need some extra energy, or you've got food poisoning, I'm your man.
That kind of thing always comes in handy, but we have a physician, and one that half the world would envy us. We don't need another.
Thế một thời gian thì sao?
I'm a blacksmith. That's useful, isn't it? You're bound to need stuff hammered straight or sharpened all the time.
Aye, we need that. God knows we do. But that doesn't mean we have to let you join up, does it?
Oh, damn it, is that still not enough for you? What more do you want?
For you to stop hassling me.
Mẹ thằng này.
You're a bit pushy for my liking. It's a bit suspicious.
All right, I'll tell you the truth. I don't give a shit about your regiment, but I heard your pay is better, and I need the money. My parents left me with debts, and I don't know how else to pay them. Please, just give me a chance.
All right. We lost a couple of men recently in any case. You know what? I'll go and see Katz, our commander. He'll know what to do with you.
Who the fuck are you?
My name's Henry, sir, and I want to enlist.
So you turn up
Mình
and
mặc giáp
expect
còn
us to
xịn hơn
drop
gấp
to
mấy
our
lần của
knees
nó
and
mà nó
all?
không nghi ngờ.
Crow, why did you let this fucker in?
I thought you might want to take a look at him. He may not know when to hold his tongue, but he said he knows about all kinds of healing herbs. That could come in handy.
Well, if that's true, but we'll have to try you out first in any case. I have this issue here.
You're not going on about that stupid charter again, are you? How many more men will you send to find it?
As many as it takes. Don't tell me you're not fed up with being stuck here. So, this is your test, Henry. Either you come back as one of us, or you don't come back at all. What do you say?
Tôi sẽ làm hết sức mình.
Well, I could give it a go.
Now that's what I call enthusiasm. With an attitude like yours, we'll never get out of this shithole. Listen up, then. Some of our men have gone missing. 7 of them. And with them a wagon with horses, to be precise. They had a very important cargo they were supposed to take to Sedlitz, but they never arrived there.
It seems they were last seen somewhere between Miskovitz and Grabstein. But that was ages ago. Christ knows where they might be now.
Hang on, why would they go past Miskovitz? That's not on the way to Sedlitz.
That's what I don't understand. But you can ask them if you find them.
Do you think someone ambushed them?
It's possible. The locals aren't too fond of us.
I don't give a shit what happened to them. They could have been eaten by squirrels for all I care. I just want that painted chest they were carrying. There's a very important charter in it, and we need it back. Got that?
What if there's more than one charter? I need to know what's written on it.
Nothing a yokel like you would understand. If there's more than one, just bring me all of them.
All right, I think I understand.
Wait, damn it! You don't know the most important bit yet. Mishek, one of those 7, came back.
And you're only telling me this now? So question him, and we'll know what's going on, won't we?
Go ahead and try it yourself, genius.
Mishek was brought back on a cart. Some peasant found the poor bloke unconscious on the road and brought him here. He's been in the infirmary since then. But you can stop by, and maybe the Sawbones will be able to tell you something. His name is Musa.
And let me tell you, you ain't never seen a man like Musa before.
That's about it then. Now on your way.
Don't worry, sir. You can rely on me. Consider it done.
Hergach, lad. You're pretty sure of yourself.
A bit too sure, if you ask me.
Isn't he just? You know what? Go and see Puta, the captain of the mercenaries who serve here. Some extra work will do you good. He'll go and requisition some supplies with him. And with a bit of luck, you'll get us something to eat without us having to torch another village. Now go. And don't get yourself killed, all right?
Okay. Rồi, xem nào. Nói chuyện với Musa. Không biết giờ này anh ta đã ngủ chưa?
I'm looking for the local Sawbones. They said I've never seen the likes of him.
So, you came
Oh,
straight to
Trident.
me. Is that so? In any case, you have found your man. Musa of Mali, scholar, traveler, and physician. At your service, friend.
Well, sorry to say this, but you're...
Very busy? May I ask who you are?
Henry, sir. How can...
Chưa nghĩ đến người Trident bao giờ.
Big, wise, courteous.
Black.
No, that's not what I meant.
I know what you meant. I have had this conversation at least 100 times. Have you never heard of Prester John or the Christian kingdom of Axum?
I think our parish priest might have mentioned that.
Tell me then, how the people in those stories are described. Not exactly like you. Am I right?
Well, I thought that was just, you know.
And as you see, it is not. So please, stop staring at me and tell me what you need from me.
Commander Katz sent me. I'm supposed to find the soldiers who went missing. It seems one of them is in your infirmary.
Yes, Mishek. He's lying over there and will remain lying for long. He was badly stabbed. It will take weeks before he comes to his senses.
But I need to talk to him.
Then you shall have to wait. When he was brought here, he was mumbling about some wagon on a place called Lota. But then he passed out and did not awake again.
Nơi nào đó gọi là Lota.
You're a bloody physician, aren't you? I don't have time to sit around waiting. Just heal him.
As I said, only time can heal him. Do you have dung in your ears or what? Unless...
Unless what?
One can make a decoction from Varelian and mint, which is called cockerel potion. It will not heal the poor wretch, but it might wake him up for a bit. But it must be very strong. Not like what is sold by the quacks around here.
Hold on. I have something like that here.
And is it a strong enough decoction?
We'll soon find out.
Very well, friend. I will try to trust you.
Nó cần thuốc gì? Ok, G. Đây hả?
Alright. We'll see if I breathe.
May mình nhặt được mấy loại thuốc mình không bán đi.
What's happening? Where am I? Ow, that hurts. Mishek? What's wrong?
Oh shit. Có vẻ như được thuốc không ổn rồi.
Christ, can you hear me? Calm down and talk to me. Mishek, wake up! Oh, don't like this. Oh, fuck.
Oh shit. Damn it. Chết mẹ rồi. Không sao, kệ mẹ nó. Rồi chúng ta đến đây đi. Fuck. Sorry. Nhìn đằng nào thì mẹ chết ở trên rừng vậy còn hơn là chết để bị tôi chặt đầu, đúng không? Đấy cũng coi như là một cái chết thanh thản rồi.
That's mine. Find your own. I'm gonna bash your face in. I'm all yours. Christ! My head!
Bọn này nhìn qua đã thấy mẹ đồ đạc xịn sò rồi. Không phải là lũ tầm thường. Nhưng mà nó làm tôi mất hơi nhiều máu đấy.
This way's no good. I'll have to go around. A wagon in the proud colours. Could the missing soldiers have holed up here? But why? I have to find the painted chest with the charter, and then make myself scarce.
Thuốc nhìn đêm rồi nhỉ.
Huh? Go to hell! Oh!
Go for a Della.
Đồ cũng xịn đấy. Để vĩnh viễn lưu giữ thỏa thuận giữa lãnh chúa cao quý Otto von Bergoth, hiệp sĩ dũng cảm Marquard von Aulis và hội đồng thành phố Pagor. Hiến chương này được thiết lập và khắc ghi vào ký ức vĩnh hằng, không thể chối cãi. Ba bên nói trên đã đạt được nhất trí rằng quân đội các thành Pagor sẽ hỗ trợ vua Sigismund của Hungary và Krastia trên lãnh thổ Bohemia và sẽ được đặt dưới quyền chỉ huy của huân tước Marquard von Aulis. Dựa trên sự hỗ trợ tự nguyện và tận tâm này, chúng tôi công nhận các quyền lợi và đặc quyền hiện có của thành phố Pagor và miễn thuế cho họ trong 5 năm tới đối với các khoản phải nộp cho nhà vua. Đồng thời, chừng nào nhà vua còn cần họ trấn giữ các chiến trường, sẽ trả lương quân sự thích đáng cho quân đội Pagor. Thỏa thuận này sẽ được đệ trình lên vua Sigismund để ban hành hiến chương và chính thức xác nhận hiệu lực vĩnh viễn của những thỏa thuận này nhân danh Chúa Giêsu. Amen. Ok. Bọn này là trốn đi à? Khả năng bọn này trốn đi chứ không phải là ấy. Nhưng thì tôi cũng xử của nó rồi.
Let me sleep.
Thế thì ngủ vĩnh viễn đi. Không muốn nói chuyện thì hãy ngủ vĩnh viễn đi. Truy của đội trưởng, mình có phải chất đấy. Thằng này chính xác là thằng đội trưởng. Cũng nhiều đồ đấy, nhưng tôi cũng chả hứng thú để mà lấy hết. Okay. Đi chỗ này nào. Bọn này như là bọn cướp hay sao? Phải cướp không? Okay. Ồ, không có tele đến đây à? Hoặc không có tele đến đây à? À, chúng mày. Một bản thỏa thuận giữa ba bên, giữa vua Sigismund von Bergoth và Marquard von Aulis thôi, rằng sẽ hỗ trợ cho Sigismund, đổi lại sẽ được miễn thuế trong vòng 5 năm. Game có phần 3 thì chắc là sẽ là cuộc đại chiến giữa vua Wenceslao và vua Sigismund. Nhưng tôi nghĩ chắc là có phần 3 bởi vì có vẻ như là cuộc chiến vẫn chưa ngã ngũ mà, bởi vì vua Wenceslao đã được thả nó. Tôi nghĩ mục tiêu cuối cùng của nó vẫn là thả vua Wenceslao 4 ra. Chưa được thả thì chắc vẫn còn phần 3. Nhưng mà đối với một game mà mô phỏng cùng trung cổ chính trị như này, tôi thấy ok đấy. Studio sản xuất game này họ cũng trau chuốt cốt truyện phết. Chúng ta có cái nhìn rất là rõ nét về cái bối cảnh chính trị thời Trung Cổ nó sẽ phức tạp như thế nào khi mà quyền lực được chia cho quá nhiều các lãnh chúa. Nó không phải là quyền lực tập trung mà là quyền lực phân tán. Để đánh nhau thì vua phải thỏa hiệp với các quý tộc. Có sự ràng buộc lợi ích lẫn nhau, chứ không có cái kiểu bề tôi như bên mình, như bên châu Á. Lôi kéo và phản bội. Bên châu Á của mình thì chỉ có cơ bản là minh quân và hôn quân thôi. Minh quân thì chắc chắn là đất nước giàu, hôn quân thì là bốc cứt.
Easy, good horse.
Cổng vào đoạn nào đây? Đây.
Whoa, whoa.
Good to see you.
My God.
Krastia này, có cả lính Krastia này. Nhìn phát biết ngay mẹ quân của Krastia. Xem bóng đá là cái gì nhỉ? Đội Krastia cũng kẻ caro thế. Modric. Lukas Modric. Krastia.
You know it is.
I've come about that charter you're looking for.
Have you got it?
Yes.
My Christ, Henry. All them men couldn't find it, and you just come strolling in. And the soldiers who were taking it to Sedlitz, did you find them as well?
Aye. But they weren't planning to go to Sedlitz. They deserted, and were hiding out in the sawmill near Lahota.
Horsons. Where are they now? What did you do with them?
I took care of them. They got what they deserved.
Well, well, he might look like a stripling, but he's anything but. Nice work. That's your mission accomplished, then. You're one of us from now on, Henry. Here, take our Rock and wear it with pride. And you know what? I think you should get paid right now. And a bit extra, even if I have to go without.
So we can move out from the camp at last?
First things first. You know the first thing every real soldier does when he gets paid? He gets shit drunk! Musa, did you hear that? Henry here found us that stupid document.
And he dealt with the traitors. Perhaps even too well for my taste.
Let them rot in hell, the Horsens.
And what now? Will you head out for Sedlitz?
The sooner the better. Don't tell me you'll miss me.
It is just that you have not finished telling me the
Bọn nó
story.
chưa đi được bởi vì bọn nó mất cái huân chương, hiến chương.
All right, but telling a story like that needs
Bây giờ tôi lấy được rồi nên bọn nó sẽ
You too,
đi
Henry.
luôn thôi.
Drink.
As you command, sir. To the Praggers.
Long live the Praggers. At last, I don't have to drink alone. Moose is not much of a drinking companion, see?
Alcohol and gambling may have their uses, but they are also sinful. And much more sinful than beneficial. I mean, look at yourself. A man should have 4 humors in his body. But you have replaced them all with alcohol.
You're no saint yourself. I've heard from the bathhouse wenches how you can't take your eyes off them.
Every creature is beautiful.
Cái giáp tấm của thằng đội trưởng này rất giống giáp tấm tôi đang dùng. Chắc là cũng hàng hiệu đấy.
You've got a way with words, I'll give you that. All the more reason I don't understand why you don't drink and play dice.
I simply do not want to.
But I fucking do. So come on, Henry. You'll play with me at least.
Tôi không có tiền.
I'd be happy to play, but I don't have a groschen.
Damn it, lad, you want a smack in the mouth? I just gave you your pay.
Oh, shit.
He has a head for trade, Dietrich. He's wasted on fighting in battle.
Balls to that, he's just cheeky. For that, I'll win the shirt off your back. Come on.
Định ăn nốt, định dùng đấy xong rồi ăn nốt tiền của mình à?
We'll see whose side luck is on today.
Ông định trả 500 rồi ông định lấy nốt 500. Khốn nạn thật.
Aye, that'll do. Damn it!
Chết mẹ mày đi.
These ones here.
Móm.
Damn!
Chết mẹ
What's
mày đi.
this?
Ngu độn này. Móm. Không ra một là móm. À vẫn ra một cái mẹ nữa. Còn tiếp không? Móm. Chết mẹ mày đi. 3 phát móm liên tiếp. Là đội trưởng ở chơi gà thật. 4 3 ghi điểm và tiếp tục. Chúng ta được quay một phát nữa mà. Thắng luôn chứ còn gì nữa. Nhá, đủ thắng rồi.
You must have a...
Shit! How could I have lost?
Glory to the victors, honor to the defeated. You'll get me back next time, sir.
You bet I will. I'll pluck you like a chicken. And now for a drink.
Sợ, nhậu 15 tiếng rồi.
And so St. George hops on his white steed, and he rides to the lake, where he sees a huge mountain with a cave at the bottom. Stench of sulfur, it's wafting from it. And so he shouts at the top of his lungs into the cave and says, "Come out, dragon! I challenge you to a fight!" And so, all of a sudden, the mountain moves, and massive dragon looks down at George and says, "Sir Knight, I accept your challenge, but why the fuck are you shouting up my arse?" I love that, sir. Up his arse.
Sir, you have to come with me quickly. The surgeon too.
Can't you see we're in the middle of serious debate?
No, please, come quickly, before it's too late.
Có chuyện gì? Có người chết.
What's going on?
This is Chatan. He leads the Cumans.
Chỉ huy của đội người chu mình chết rồi. Bị thương.
He has been stabbed.
Mình sẽ không bị nghi ngờ vì mình ở với thằng này suốt.
Get it.
We will not get anything out of him in this state. We must get him to the infirmary before he bleeds to death.
Someone, please explain to me what the fuck is going on here.
They said they just found him like this.
These two, they were on guard in the tower, and out of the blue they heard a scream.
Ai nhỉ? Chưa nghĩ ra ai.
If men find out about this, we'll be lucky to not end up in the same position as him.
We've got to move him.
Ồ, pháo đây rồi.
He's in plain sight here.
Quick, before it's too late.
I'll help you with him.
You two, go to the gate. Anyone in, you got it?
Tôi thấy chỗ chưa pháo rồi.
What are your orders, Lord of Barracuda?
What do you
Sai.
think? Catch the bastard who did it!
That never would have occurred to me. We're lucky to have you here.
Don't make me mad. If your men had done their sentry duty properly, we could have spared ourselves this fuck up.
I'll deal with Aldebert and Radovan, don't you worry. But now we have to do something.
All right. You search this place, and I'll go to see Chertan in the infirmary.
Right now? What good can you do there? Be better if you help me here.
Do what I said and don't concern yourself with me. I'll go where I want, when I want.
Fine. Go to hell for all I care. So, Henry, Chertan's at death's door. Musa is up to his elbows in his guts. Grosov won't do a fucking thing. And I'm pissed out of my head. I'd like to hear any suggestions.
Well, the most important thing is to keep this hushed up. Things will really go to shit if anyone finds out.
It's true. Doesn't take much to get that Kuman rabble's blood up. I don't want to end up in a goulash. We're gonna have to sort this out. Being a commander here is a right pain in the arse. Soldiering was different in my day. Nobody would have dared stab an officer right in the camp. Kurva. You know what, soldier? I'm gonna go and take care of something in my tent for a while. And you take a torch and search.
Nên xử luôn thằng cha này không nhỉ?
All right. Go and get some rest, and I'll take a look around.
What do you fucking mean, rest? I'm going to have a think. Fucking and drinking until we're all slaughtered.
And lo and behold, where might this trail of blood lead to? And the lock looks scratched. Maybe someone tried to get inside without a key. Was someone trying to steal something? Or perhaps I'm not the only one who's looking to make mischief here. Oh, there's powder all over the place. One spark and the whole store will be blown sky high. Are the soldiers really so lax? Or could there be more to it than that?
Tại sao bọn này kiểu lơ đãng thế nhỉ? Bọn nó định phá hủy chỗ này à?
Right. I've searched the whole place.
Did you find anything?
Có nên nói cho thằng này là đột nhập vào kho thuốc súng không nhỉ? Để nó mang pháo đi.
I noticed that the powder store is unlocked. That can't be deliberate, can it?
No, it fucking can't. Unless Chertan wanted to spice up his porridge in the middle of the night, it looks like there's a thief about again.
Again?
It's already happened once or twice that someone went to steal powder. That's why we had it moved up here. Maybe Chertan disturbed the thief on the job and he started waving a dagger around.
Tại sao là có kẻ một
But
chỗ
why
thuốc
would
súng?
anyone steal black powder?
How about because it's fucking expensive? You'd be surprised who'd happily take it off your hands. In Corinthia, I met this bloke who used black powder to blow up cliffs. You make a hole, pour in the powder, cover it up again, and set fire to it. He did pretty well for himself, but in the end, a flying rock tore his head off. But this isn't the time or place for that. Let's go to the infirmary instead and take a look at Chertan. Maybe Musa's already finished with him.
Where the fuck have you been all this time? While you lot have been playing with cocks up there, Chertan croaked.
Chết rồi.
What? Musa couldn't save him?
That fucking sawbone of yours finished him off, more like. He took one of his pagan potions and poured it down his throat.
Can someone explain what the fuck happened here?
Chertan's dead. Not from his wounds. He was poisoned. Sir Grozav is right about that. But he could not be more wrong about the rest.
How dare you, you foreign dog!
Calm down, sir. Go on, Musa.
When Chertan was brought here, he was bleeding heavily, and his wounds needed stitching. But he survived. Then I gave him some wine to prepare him for treatment. That is the usual procedure. But what was not usual was that he started vomiting blood. And then he died.
What nonsense is that?
Someone must have poisoned the wine while I was not looking.
Oh, he was hiding under the table waiting for you to turn your back, was he?
Where did you get the wine from? I thought you didn't drink.
As I said, I give it to wounded men to ease their pain and for certain complaints. At the right dose, it can be very beneficial. It is not all that common in my country. But I follow the teachings of the great scholar Ibn Sina. You Christians know him as Avicenna. I tried other alcohol as well. But drinking mead makes my patients worse. And if I give them beer, they almost always shit themselves.
That's enough! Keep an eye on this fiend till I bring the guards.
Wait, sir. I have no idea what happened here. But Musa is definitely innocent. Chertan was stabbed first, wasn't he? And Musa was with me in my tent when that happened.
So, he's in league with someone else?
With one of the half-wits here? I doubt that.
Are you sure you're not trying to cover for him?
I beg your pardon.
Don't try that on me. I know very well you and that foreigner are best pals.
I will happily take an oath. I may not be a nobleman like you, but that doesn't mean I don't have my honor.
There's no way Musa is to blame. Even if he wanted to kill Chertan, he must have known that suspicion would fall on him first.
The lad's right.
Might I say a word about this matter?
You can be glad you're not in irons.
Please, sir. Give me some time, and I will bring to you the real murderer. We won't leave this place until we clear this up. You have my word.
Game cốt truyện tốt nhưng biểu cảm nhân vật không thể. Nhưng mà thế được rồi.
So I'm supposed to let a murderer go and put up with you in my
Nó
camp
mô phỏng bối cảnh trung cổ khá là chi tiết.
Silence.
Còn biểu cảm nhân vật thì nói chung là không quan trọng lắm.
He will not speak to anyone until the royal justiciar arrives from Sedlets. He'll deal with him. And my advice to you two is to sit on your asses and twiddle your thumbs. If word gets out that Chertan's been done in, things will get pretty hot around here for all of us.
Where do you think you're going, Henry? Stay here and talk. What do you say to all this?
Why did you stand up for Musa like that?
I don't even know. Maybe it's because he actually listens to all my stories and bad jokes. You must have got to know him a bit by now, too, huh? It must be clear to you he didn't kill Chertan.
Well, the most important...
I'm glad we see...
What are we going to do, then?
That's what I'd like to know. We have to find the real murderer as quickly as possible. But what do I know about that? I'm not the royal justiciar.
What is this royal justiciar?
He's a crown official who makes sure the law is enforced in this land. His people catch and try all sorts of counterfeiters, rebels, murderers too. Sigismund may not have appointed one yet, but I've heard he's put Stever of Stevers in charge of this kind of thing. And if that's true...
Who is this Stever?
A real big cheese, lad. He owns half of Upper Hungary. And you don't get that kind of wealth by being kind-hearted. Trust me.
You really don't have any idea what to do next?
How could I? We should probably talk to Musa. Find out exactly what happened.
But Grozav has him under guard.
And there's no way I can get to him. Everyone knows my face. But you could do it.
Me?
Who else, soldier? I need help. Someone I can trust. And you spent the whole evening with me, so you're not a suspect. You have to get rid of the guard somehow, and get to Musa.
I know one of the bathhouse wenches. Maybe she could distract the guard while I slip past and talk to Musa.
That's not a bad idea. If you can talk her into it, that's bound to work. Off you go, then.
How much time do we have for this investigation?
2 days at most, I'd say. Then Sigismund's deputy will arrive from Sedlitz. And Henry, be careful. I'm depending on you.
Okay.
That bastard. We're stuck here because of him. I hope Musa will know what to do.
Khá nhiều thuốc. Vạn thọ. Cúc vạn thọ thì lúc nào cũng cần.
God grant you health. Fine! I'll make you surrender!
I surrender! Enough!
We know how to deal with thieves like you.
Tao vẫn biết
You
thôi.
can be certain of that. You'll return... I'm on the way.
All right.
Now I'll take...
Have a look then.
Right. All right. That... But I don't want...
Oh, fuck.
Get out of my...
Ôi, chết rồi, bị tịch thu giáp ngực Milan rồi. À không. Tab này tôi mua mà. Cho bọn nó. Mình cũng chả đuổi co làm gì. Má sao cái trò này bị trộm không ai nhìn thấy mà vẫn bị thằng này nó phát hiện nhỉ, vô lý thật.
Careful.
Stop, you bastard! Nobody's allowed in here.
But I'm Musa's assistant.
What's your game?
Quên mất, mình phải gặp Catherine chứ. Đấy, đừng cụt.
There's something I need your help with.
Oh, what a surprise. What is it this time?
There's a guard posted outside Musa's tent. I need to lure him away for a while. So I thought...
That I could use my feminine charms on him?
Something like that.
You're out of luck. I have my own problems now. I told you when I was bathing you, remember? But maybe if you were to help me
giúp nữa.
out...
You said you needed my help with something?
I do. It's just... Well, it's not easy to talk about, you know? Someone's been following me. I haven't actually seen anyone, but I can't help feeling someone staring at me all the time. And once, I even heard something.
Cô nghe thấy gì?
What did you hear?
The other night, I was woken up by a man's voice. Like he was standing close by and whispering.
Do you think someone's found out who you are?
Judging by the mumbling, I reckon this is about something else entirely. But you never know what a creep like him might notice. I'd feel a lot better if you could get rid of him somehow.
When did all this happen?
About 2 days ago. It was quite late at night. I haven't slept a wink since.
Did you understand what the bloke was saying?
Not a word. It didn't sound like Czech.
Không phải tiếng
What
Séc
did
à?
it sound like? Polish?
Tiếng Hungary?
German?
Hungarian. You can't mistake their gibberish for anything else. I reckon it was some Cuman.
Has anything else strange happened?
No. Except maybe
Mất một chiếc
I
giày.
lost a shoe.
A shoe? Just one?
That's just what's so strange about it. If both went missing, I just think someone stole them. But one? What good is one of my shoes to anyone?
I could think of a few things.
Yuck.
Let's hope it's nothing serious. But we should find the bloke and have a word with him.
What do you plan to do?
Well, if he really did steal your shoe...
Nếu mà giày thì chúng ta có thể dùng mớt để đánh hơi.
That's not a bad idea. But you'd have to give him something to get the scent.
You've got the other shoe, don't you? You can't walk around with one shoe on anyway. And Mutt's dependable.
It's not Matt I'm worried.
I could explain to him that a woman like you isn't for him.
I suppose. If you tell him firmly enough.
All right.
Thank you. But...
Greetings to you.
Mình đang nửa đêm bây giờ. Đây rồi.
Egy mosolyjal is beérni.
So it's you. You're the human that keeps bothering the black-haired bath wench. You'll leave her alone. Got it?
Mi van? Nem értem.
What are you on about? You don't understand a word I say, do you? Bathhouse. Das bad. Washing. Bathhouse wench. Woman. No watching. 9. Got that? Again?
Igen. Aha. A fürdős lány.
Why'd you do it anyway? You, woman...
Én szerel...
Chẳng hiểu nó nói cái gì cả.
Look, ogling a girl...
Das
Can you have stolen her... I know she shouldn't, but she spoke...
Mi? Ezt nem tudtam.
See how easily we came to an agreement?
Ok, đuổi nó đi rồi.
I found the Cuman who was stalking you. He's called Chaka.
Oh, thank God. How did you...
I just told him a woman like you wouldn't waste her time with someone like him.
And he understood. Have you learned Cuman? And what about my...
Oh, right. I reckon I should get...
Well, and Henry?
What?
Thank you. You're a good...
Ok.
We have to talk.
I hope it's important. The less we're seen together, the better.
Oh, you bet it's important. Someone poisoned Chertan, the Cuman's commander.
All right. That is bad. Damn it! You're not involved in this, are you?
No. But I have to find the murderer. Kat said he won't set off for Sedlets until it's cleared up.
That old sod. He's never gonna get off that lazy arse of his.
So you'll lure the guard away from Moose's tent? I scratched your back.
All right. What can I do with you? I'll try. I hope he won't stink.
Ok, giờ đi theo Catherine thôi. Mọi chuyện nói chung là không đơn giản như tôi nghĩ. Trại này tuy to đấy nhưng mà không biết có bao nhiêu lính. Trông thế thôi nhưng chắc chỉ tầm 100 lính là cùng trong cái trại này. Có bao nhiêu đúng không? Nhưng mà đáng lẽ Sigimus nó phải đâu đó phải tầm, tôi nghĩ phải tầm vài nghìn quân. Nhưng mà cái trại này tôi nghĩ không chứa được tầm 1000 quân đâu. Trại này chắc tầm 100 lính là cùng. Đến không? Mình cũng không thấy nhiều lính lắm.
God be with you. Keep the peace, and we'll stay friends.
Lính Hungary, Croatia, Poland. Khá nhiều sắc tộc trong một quân đoàn. Thế thì làm sao mà đoàn kết được nhỉ? Đúng không? Mỗi người đánh một kiểu. Thằng này chắc là lính Croatia này. Nói chung là tôi không thể thầm được cái bộ quần áo của bọn này. Hình caro này, nhìn chẳng đẹp gì cả. Nhìn nó cứ như thằng hề ấy. Nhìn chẳng đeo thằng hề. Trong các vương quốc ở Trung Cổ mà nếu mà nói về huy hiệu ấy, làm huy hiệu trên quốc uy đẹp ấy, chắc chỉ có England. Cảm giác England làm quốc uy của gia tộc nào cũng đẹp. Còn sang xuống bên châu Âu từ bọn Pháp, bọn Tây Ban Nha rồi mấy cái nước ở Trung Âu, tôi chẳng thấy có cái bọn nào làm được cái quốc uy đẹp. Nhưng mà nước Anh thì thấy gia tộc nào quốc uy nó cũng rất là đẹp. Cảm giác nó nghệ thuật hơn hẳn.
Good day, soldier boy. What are you standing around here for?
I'm on guard.
My word. What are you...
87 à?
That's a secret.
Thế thì ít nhỉ. Chắc chỉ là bọn này nó làm tượng trưng thôi.
I reckon. This is child's play for me. You should see me in battle.
Ooh, I'm sure I'd be terrified.
You'd have nothing to fear, dearie. I'd protect you.
How gallant. Oh, you ought to be rewarded for that. Wouldn't you like me to give you a nice bath?
Well, I can't deny I've been standing here for quite a while. I stink like a pig's ass.
Oh no, that's your manly fragrance. Oh, it's irresistible. Shall we go then?
All right. Well, it's not like that moose is going anywhere.
Henry? What are you doing here? Grozav said...
Nah, to hell with Grozav. Katz believes you didn't do it. We have to clear your name somehow.
I truly appreciate that. But I am not sure that is possible. Tinje sireye, mene mene sireye.
What?
It is a proverb from my country. It means the road to truth has many twists and turns.
Well, we'll straighten them all out. Don't worry.
Muốn
I'm gonna
thẳng
need
lắm.
your help. What happened when you brought Chertan to the infirmary?
I already told you everything. We laid him on the table. Crow went his own way and I started cleaning Chertan's wounds. Then I gave him some wine to drink. And he suddenly began to shake and vomit blood soon after. He was dead.
And what happened next?
Then the noble lord of Borumlaka arrived and started to go mad.
Không thấy có ai xuất hiện.
Did Chertan say anything before he died?
He tried to, but my Hungarian is not as good as I thought. He was coughing so much that I could not understand anything.
Không hiểu nó nói gì trước khi chết. Thứ rượu
What
vang
about
sao?
that wine? Could I take a look at it?
Lord Grozav poured it away in anger before you arrived, so that I could not poison anyone else, he said.
He poured it away? When it could have helped us? The wine was evidence.
Evidence that here in Bohemia you will drink, even vinegar. It smelled and looked the same, as always. Except perhaps it was a little more cloudy.
Ngài lấy rượu đó từ đâu?
Where was the wine from, actually?
A bathhouse maid brought it to me along with my clean laundry. A very pretty girl.
Tóc đen.
Black hair, nicely built.
Catherine?
I think she's called.
What? Catherine? Are you sure?
Absolutely. But I doubt that she was mixed up in this. Chertan was not the first person I gave the wine to today. The wine must have been poisoned here, in my infirmary.
All right. But what now? How will we find the murderer?
I have done some thinking about that. After all, what else can I do here? The best thing would be to investigate the poison. Every poison has different effects. One makes your hair fall out. Another turns your guts inside out. If we discover what poison was used on Chertan, we just have to find it, and the mystery is solved.
How can we identify the poison, then?
That is not hard. I examine the dead body, I find the symptoms
So sánh
of
triệu chứng
poison,
rồi so sánh với
and I compare them with
lò
other
trong sách à?
effects of poisons. That is, I would, if I could get out of here.
Tôi không thể giúp được.
We're fucked then.
Not yet, my friend. Since I cannot leave this place, we shall have to make you an expert on poisons.
Me?
The first thing to do is to go to Chertan's corpse and examine it thoroughly. Arms, legs, face. You must remember everything that looks strange to you. In the infirmary, you'll find a chest. Take from it my almanac of poisons and compare what you saw with the symptoms described there. You can read, I hope.
Đương nhiên.
Pretty well. Excellent. The chest is locked, but I trust you will manage somehow.
Right. Examine Chertan's body and read the book. I can manage that.
Có tình nghĩa
Who do
không?
you think killed Chertan?
I have no idea. But what I do know is that we will not get anyone. Who do you think is the prime?
Không biết nữa.
It might seem so at first. Most of the people in the camp respected Chertan. And besides, not everyone can get up to the powder store.
Well, what do you think?
I think it must be someone from here. A stranger would have been noticed. What is more, most people
Người
are
trong
not
nội bộ
allowed up
chứ
to
không
the
phải người
powder
ngoài.
store. And I would bet that it was one of us who was there at the time. And because it cannot be you, me, or Katz, that leaves Grozav. Stephen, and the two guards. Someone should question them all. Maybe their statements will give something away.
Okay.
Well, I don't have much time.
I am very grateful, my friend.
What if we forgot about finding the murderer? You'd be long gone before Gross had found.
Thank you for the offer. But look at me, and even if I did get away by some miracle...
Có 3 đối tượng tình nghi. Nhưng mà chúng ta kiểm tra tác chết trước đã.
Good to see you.
All right. Here we go. Holy Mary, Mother of God, don't let me miss anything. And forgive me for what I'm doing to this unfortunate wretch. He looks a bit ruddy. But is that from the poison? Or is he just drunk? I can't see anything strange here.
Mặt thì không có vết bầm, không rách.
Broken lips. No signs of poison.
Không thấy dấu hiệu bị đầu độc.
What a stench. He coughed up some blood, all right. But he also threw his guts up. Ugh. There's no way I'm examining that. That's a nasty wound. I almost feel sorry for Cherton. But why would someone kill him in the most heavily guarded part of the camp, instead of trying to lure him outside? His belly's hacked to ribbons. Who could have butchered him like that, for God's sake? Almost everything is covered in blood. But there doesn't seem to have been much of a fight. I can't see anything ripped or sliced off. There's nothing missing. Whoever killed him, it doesn't look like a robbery. He looks horribly rigid and contorted. He must have died in awful
Chết
spasms.
vì co giật, động kinh.
Nothing strange here except the stiffness and broken nails.
Tay gãy vụn.
Could he have dug his nails into the table when the spasm started? It hurts just to think about it. Completely rigid, just like the arms. But, Christ, what a stink!
Ỉa ra quần.
He shot himself. God, that's rank. I'll examine some other part of him instead. That'll have to do. I found out enough. He had spasms, as red as a poppy. But that could be from drinking, or lots of things. I mustn't forget anything. That's the main thing.
Okay. Sách của Musa sẽ để ở đâu?
Keep the peace, and we won't have any problems.
Sách của Musa. Đây chăng?
You silly doggy.
Bọ chết và mụn cóc. Không phải cửa này. Cái đấy sẽ phải đọc dưới. Ác quỷ. Đồng tử của họ cho nên đen sẫm. Không phải. Nọc độc của chim yến. Cảm thấy đau nhức và căng cơ, tình trạng này có thể kéo dài nhiều ngày, do đó có thể ban đầu nạn nhân sẽ cứng đơ nhưng tầm vắng. Thuốc gây mê. Nụ hôn của tử thần. Đau bụng, sau đó sẽ khiến da đỏ lên và nổi mụn nước, gây nôn mửa và tiêu chảy. Co thắt họng và móng tay bị gãy, sau đó cái chết sẽ nhanh chóng ập đến. Nhưng trước khi điều xảy ra bạn có thể đặt. Ok, thằng này bị độc nụ hôn của tử thần. Như vậy là tôi đã biết rồi. Nụ hôn của tử thần. Bây giờ đi nói chuyện với Musa thôi nào. Sao quét không update tiếp? Hay phải đọc hết.
Right.
Ok.
That's that.
Đọc hết.
I read that book of yours, and I think I know now what Chertown was poisoned with.
What do you mean, you think? Do you know or not?
Nụ hôn của tử thần.
The potion is called Kiss of Death. It causes vomiting, cramps, boils, and rapid death.
This name means nothing to me. I suppose I did not get that far in the book, but if you think the symptoms are the same, I will believe you. Are you sure it was that poison? Were there not more in the book?
Chắc chắn là thuốc độc.
Absolutely certain. The murderer couldn't have used anything else.
All right. I have no choice but to believe you. Now, we can only hope that the murderer has not had time to get rid of the evidence.
I better start searching fast, hadn't I? You said that the suspects are Grozav, Crow, and the 2 guards. This won't take long.
Wait a moment. There is something I must tell you.
Nói đi.
Of course. Go on.
First, you should know that I am grateful for what you are doing. Were it not for your investigation, I probably would not be standing here. Even so, it is you have done more in a few...
That's a good thing, isn't it?
Of course it is.
I don't know what you're talking about. Is this some kind of loyalty test or something?
You
think I'll suddenly...
I was just hoping... Who are you?
All right. I'll try to trust you. Maybe I'm not King Sigismund's most ardent supporter.
I knew it! I could tell straight away that you were cleverer than others in this camp.
You're pleased? Aren't you a courtier of his?
It was not my first choice. Or do you think I long to spend half my life in some dirty tent?
Well, you could go elsewhere if you don't like it here. I know a few people who would value someone like you.
I am grateful to you, my friend. But I must refuse. I have had because I am a total coward. I would be very happy to get away from here. And perhaps, even with it, so I think it will be best.
You know nothing. I know nothing.
In this conversation...
I better go and search.
Good luck.
Ok, ông này phát hiện ra thân phận của mình nhưng mà cũng không có ý định ấy cả. Bây giờ chúng ta sẽ đi tìm kiếm. Có lẽ tôi chỉ đi nói chuyện với 2 thằng lính kia trước. Tìm kiếm lìa của Musa. Thế thì tìm kiếm trước đã. chuyện phức tạp hơn mình tưởng.
I wouldn't mind a piece of that. For pain, exhaustion, fever, all healing remedies. Beautiful, but empty. No poison.
Được chưa? Không có gì cả.
Jesus Christ be praised. He's the camp commander, but it looks like a pauper lives here. I reckon Grozov's fallen on hard times.
At least he hasn't had to sell his armor to buy booze yet. Grozov doesn't strike me as a keen reader.
How could anyone drink all this?
Không có gì cả.
God be with you. Keep the faith.
$1.000 tiền.
Where the hell did a common soldier get so much money? Something stinks here.
Nó có nhiều tiền đấy nhỉ?
Dry as a bone. Nails. Is Crow planning on building a cottage instead of a tent? But they're covered in some kind of dirt.
Nothing out of the ordinary. No, I doubt that pair of drunks could have killed Chertan even if they wanted to. Just a broom.
Không có gì. Thằng này không hiểu sao nó có nhiều tiền thế. Bây giờ chẳng lẽ dựng nó nói chuyện à?
I'd like to ask a couple of questions.
I have a couple of... Go ahead and...
Where were
Không
you?
có
Where do you...
dịch.
You just went up.
No, when some...
It was you.
Me?
Why you?
You...
Tell me.
What about if it... Very... I...
Someone but
Danger.
Well, you think
I'm not...
Who has?
I don't know.
I've been.
What's that?
Well,
No.
look, either you.
Christ, no. Don't go...
You know something about the murder, don't you?
Maybe a little.
Thằng này biết một chút
I
về nghề
don't
giết
want
người.
work.
Why would anyone kill Chertan anyway?
Maybe it was...
In the ammunition?
Try...
What?
It might... Let's... And it... There's...
Let's say.
Let me...
What a cute.
So...
But there's the storeroom.
with a bit of luck, but first I have...
All right.
I can't...
Ok. Steven đối với bông hoa cúc độc được đặt vào lều của Groza nhằm vu oan cho ông ta kẻ giết người bằng cách nào đó. Tôi tên là tên chỉ huy của trại. Ok. Mặc dù tôi cũng không hiểu lắm cái cuộc nói chuyện vừa rồi với bọn nó, nhưng mà cho bọn nó nội bộ đấu đá nhau vẫn là cái lợi cho mình mà. Ủa mẹ là lúc ấy nó bảo mình đưa cái gì ấy nhỉ? Tôi vừa nhận được cái gì ấy nhỉ? Bông hoa độc. Nó vừa rồi đưa tôi hoa độc gì nghe không nhỉ? Quên không để ý là hoa gì. Nữ lang khô đúng không? Nữ lang khô.
Right. I found out.
That fast? Go and find...
Could we talk about...
Why?
All right.
Rồi, có vẻ như chuyện phức tạp hơn tôi tưởng nên là chúng ta sẽ để buổi sau tiếp tục nhé. Hẹn anh em buổi sau chúng ta tiếp tục sau. Bye.